Hey guys, Tinklin here. Today I'll be showing off my Blot and Blot with Blot Jr. and my Groudy with his little accessories. So we'll start on Blot first. Move these to the side. Okay. So here's Blot. She's pretty much the same as like my other ones if I can get them. So it's pretty much the same, just kind of like this. It's like four by so like 4 by 4 by 5, because the height is 5 plates with the Technics in the middle. I have this little like transparent piece to act as like a stand for them to stand properly if I need to, like if they're too heavy on one side. But okay. Let's move on to like the actual thing. Alright. So this was a little challenging to get because I had to like figure out how I was gonna do it. So like the legs and hands are pretty easy because they're just one color, but it's like the head with also a little bit of the body was a little challenging. So I basically just put like a little bit of the body and then just mainly the heads. So here you see the head, or I put a little eye, put this little like cone triangle piece, a little flat 1 by 1 there. I tried my best to get like her, I guess you could say like emo hair or something like that, like her emo style hair going down the side of her face, or going down on one side of her face with that little like curve on top. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just like, it's mostly gray. Parts I'd use, I'd say this is probably like maybe 20 pieces, maybe. Just considering how many pieces I used, because I didn't really count, to be honest. So let's move on to her little partner in crime, or I guess ink in crime. I don't know. Couldn't really think of a joke there, but this is Blot Jr. This one was pretty simple. I just used a 2x2 for the base, and then I did have a 1 by 1 like circular snot technique thing, but I used it on Grotty, so instead I just used this like 1 by 2 circular stud piece with these 1 by 1s attached. So there's one right there and then one inside the thing. And then I used one of these like snot like 6 5-sided pieces. I don't know what they're called. Maybe you could like comment down what they're called, because I don't know the name. But I used one of these, but in black, for like the base of it. I tried to do the same thing as like Blot for Blot Jr. So I just got like this. Sorry, this is a really bad review. Sorry guys, I sneezed. Sorry. Not to be gross or anything. Anyways, moving on back to the review. I just used this 1x2, which you can tell it's not Lego, but it's the only one piece I had, so I used this black 1x2 and this black 1 by 1 stud. Or not stud, but plate piece, I guess. And then I used another 1 by 1 here with a 1 by 1 flat with printing on top. So I just used one of those like brick head things. Oh yeah, I also used a 1 by 1 in black for the top of it. So yeah, Blot Jr. is pretty much easy to make. Blot, I mean, you could do it like your own design or whatever, but it's a little challenging to get Blot's design. Like, even though it seems simple because like she's basically just like 3 colors in the color palette, but it's a little difficult in Lego. So, yeah. So, moving on, we got. Sorry, guys, I had to sneeze again. Not to be gross or anything. But, here, I'll move this to the side. So, here. Oops. I destroy everything I touch. I. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. I had to sneeze again. Anyways, moving on. Here is Groudy. He's a little challenging, but also pretty easy to make because he's just like 2 colors. I. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Alright. Moving on. So, I was gonna use like these lime pieces for like his legs, but I didn't really have any. So I just used like these normal green. So I used the 1x2 with the plate, and then the 2x2 for the leg. The arm is pretty much the same, or the arms are pretty much the same. 2x2, 2x2 flat, except I put these little stud pieces to represent his little claws he has. And then next, I tried getting that like circular pumpkin shape, but also tried keeping it like a square. So, if we can get a good angle, I kind of did like a little 3-plate leveling, and then like 1 on each, and then okay. It's a little difficult to explain, but if I get oops, sorry, okay, back, sorry. So it's basically like this, like I used a 1x2, and then I used like, you can either use a 2x4 or 2 1x4s, which pretty much the same thing, but still, you can use either one. And then just like the 4x4 on him. So that's basically what it looks like on both sides of him. I also added this like little stem piece to represent his like little, well, obviously his little stem, because he's a pumpkin with the little leaf that you see there. So I used one of these pieces for the little stem. And moving on to his tail. Sorry, this is a really bad review, but I'm doing my best. Anyways, I got here, pulls back. But basically, the back looks like. For his tail, I used this 1x1 green with a hole, which I got from a flower set. Or that we got for my mom. And then I used this like dark green vine piece. So you can see I stuck it kind of like that, and it goes like that, yeah. And for his little tail, like leaf tail, I just grabbed this leaf piece. The camera will focus. Thank you. So I just get this leaf piece. I got this 1x1 stud, this little green flower stud piece, and basically come off. Yeah, I kind of just put tension on it so it stays like that. For his face, I just used that like circular piece that I originally had for Blot, but obviously I had 2 of them, and yeah, it just made sense. So yeah, I just put these 1x1 studs or flat studs, and then I used the little like triangle pieces like on Blot for his little smile. Sorry. So moving on. For Groudy's accessories, there's two little pumpkins because it's Halloween. So I just thought I'd do that. And I also added the little music box from CG5's music video, which he barely posted. It's a good music video, by the way. Uh, if you haven't watched it yet, you should go check it out. It's a pretty good song and animation. It's a really good song. So it's a little radio there. If the camera will focus, thank you. The camera doesn't want to focus, but Jesus Christ. Thank you. So that. So I guess little slow piece, little snot technique, this flat stud, and this little like one by one was a star printing that I got from like a little like thing. I think it's an idea set. I'm not sure, but like this little like space idea set. I guess I don't know what it is, but moving on. Sorry, I just not really good review, but let's just keep going. So next, I got this little drawing, drawing on a 1x2 flat. It was printed. I got this from a Lego hospital set. I don't know the name of it, but like I know I can basically describe it. It's just I don't I don't know exactly how to describe it, but basically it's just like this red and white like little hospital, or not little, but like hospital set. So yeah, there it is, a little house and the sun. Jesus Christ, this is really. I'm trying my best. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the review that I'm doing really poorly on for some reason. This is still my first time on YouTube, so please excuse me for like being awkward or anything like that. It's my first time having a YouTube channel. So yeah, if you want to like and subscribe, you're probably not going to. It's yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm being really awkward for no reason. I don't know why. And yeah, bye.